Beautiful day today. Anyways, I get what I was talking about. Absolute pea soup. It's disgusting. Good morning and welcome to the Wickershire Project Off-Grid. There is about 3 weeks of brutal monsoon style rain that has hit us, it's good and bad. It's mostly good. Bad because we're not producing solar power, much needed for the house, which means if it's cloudy and hot, we can only run the little AC. Whatever, you got an air conditioning on in a tiny home. Good enough, right? It's gonna have to do. Temu special. Yellow teddy bear sunflowers end up being zinnias. Beautiful zinnias. Yellow, orange, purple, reddish. Variations of flowers. Wonderful, right? Great for, I think, butterflies and bees. Butterflies, hummingbirds like them. I'm not sure. I think so. Don't hold me to it. Haven't seen anything, haven't seen any bugs or anything visiting the flowers yet. So that's just me. Aphids are out and about killing down the snap peas, all the sugar peas and aphids. I'm going to show you some pictures of what happens when I put detergent, Dawn liquid soap in a water bottle. I put like 2 tablespoons in, little tiny spray bottle, and it's not good. Aphids are gone, but it's not good. Burned my plants really bad. So check out this photo. Our friend Joni from New York sent us some type of sweet dumpling or sweet squash seeds. That monster's behind me, behind the chicken coop. It is bigger than a dinner plate. Massive. Just don't know what it is. I can't ID it. I'm looking it up online. I think I need to let it mature to get its colors in, and then you and I can ID whatever it is better. We are harvesting lots of pole beans. I'll show you a picture of our pole beans, our snap peas, and lots of green zucchini. No clue where the yellow crookneck, early prolific, no clue where the golden zucchini, they're not here. I have them out there. Nothing. I got nothing. Early, what, 45 days? I don't think so. It is sweltering out here. Over 85, 90, somewhere in there. And the humidity is like absolute pea soup. It's disgusting. It's raining so much, all the 7 or 8 tomato species of starts that we got in those trays up there, root rot, right? My seed is older, some is newer. My older seed, those plants are suffering. I've had, you know, like 2 pop up and 1 just kind of brown out and fall over. And I'm emptying the trays out, and it's just a struggle to grow here without a greenhouse. we're getting by, you know. Throwing a lot of seeds, extra seeds, where you guys might plant just a few, I have to double or triple up in order to get something. And then throughout the year, as it's got its Catalina leaves and it's going to its, you know, its height and trying to get them transplanted out, it's not easy. A lot of struggle. We are repairing our clay soil step by step. I dig a trench or a row and I amend that with the forest soil and the compost, and we've discovered the front flower bed that's been out there with the giant elephant ear growing out of it. Underneath that big heavy thick layer of leaves that we piled on there for the winter to protect the elephant ear has gone to vermicompost. Food scraps from other various fruits and veggies get tossed. Most of it goes to the compost where we do the leaf mold and feed that a lot of coffee. Gail helps us. You know, this woman can drink coffee. It's our neighbor. It's wonderful, right? Gives me bucket loads of coffee. Stop drinking that much caffeine. It's not good for you. Can't say that. I drink about a pot a day myself. We've got tomatoes in the rain gutters. There are melons also being tested, vine, peach, and sakura sweet melons. So we're testing those out this year. Hopefully they do well. I should and really should get my solar drip irrigation so I can deliver my liquid feed into the grow bags. And we just know that the summer heat and it's going to be brutal this year. Absolutely terrible, if not scary. Just, yeah, a lot of sun, a lot of heat rolling in. It is Tennessee. It gets hot. The back vining field, there's got to be some of the loofers out of the 2,500 loofah we put. Thanks, Dave. David Bowtie, Florida. That guy there on YouTube. Sent us a big box of loofah seeds. Thought it'd be a joke. Bill. I don't know what that was. Stuff moving out in the forest caught my attention. I'm afraid of snakes out here. We got timber rattlers, and it's a warm day, and there's lots of leaf piles on the edge of our property and broken wood piles. So yeah, I don't go fishing around out there too often. So anytime I hear leaf moving or whatever, I always assume it's a snake. It's better safe than sorry. We've got rows of peppers out there, jalapeno and cayenne, in the rows amended. We are repairing these clay soil and rock, right? It's a gravel bed. Someone said, why do you grow in a clay and rock gravel bed? And it's because I have to.
I have to.
It's my options. My options are either I don't plant into it or I do. And we have to make the physical amendments to dig chunks of that soil out and put a layer of forest soil in, throw some compost, and then plant into that. And what that does is for that first 6 inches to foot, that's going to repair whatever I've dug up, that strip of soil and below it. It's going to condition it. For next year, all I have to do is put the compost down and then just dig right into it and put the plants, and I'm done. Slowly but surely, we will turn this back half acre into something that's homesteadable, home micro-farmable, something along that lines. Every year we learn something new. Every year is not the same for growing here. Things do well. Like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, when we first got to the property, the house wasn't even here. It got growing in, but we were growing during the summertime. I had butternut squash out there and pumpkins like you wouldn't believe. Tons. So much that we had to share with the neighbors. They didn't even want it. You know, they're just like, what am I going to do with all this? I don't know. Take it. And I've been struggling ever since to replicate that. And the trees had been stripped down, but there was forest soil on top of this clay. And in those 5 years, because it's such a slope, you'll notice this camera. Look, I'm standing straight up. We're at an angle, right? It washes away and washes down. That's why when I show the rain collection pond, the 50,000 gallon rain collection pond, you'll see that sediment, that clay and that topsoil, all that light stuff gets washed in as it washes down the hill. And I dug in some channels. I wanted to put some French drains in. No money, no materials to do that. So I just took the hand pickaxe and I dug in a trench and curved it over on both sides to feed the soil washout and all the rain from both sides of the property. It's 100 foot across, you know, and it's about 200 feet long or 300 feet long, somewhere, whatever 3/4 of an acre is. But I channel all that fluid and muck into that pond, hoping to seal it and hold water. Hot mug, I'm dying out here, salt in my eyes. All right, flip the camera around, take a look. You'll see these plants, it's so hot out here, these plants are fully watered, they're weeping. This is what they do to conserve energy. Those leaves just sagged out, they'll come back. But yeah, you'll see this in all the plants. This is natural, it's nothing to worry about. What is to worry about are these cucumber beetles. They are just chewing at the pollen, chewing at the flowers. And I've been squishing them by hand. And there's a cucumber beetle up there. For every 10 I kill, 20 more come. What are you gonna do? Are we getting cucumbers? Yes. Cucumbers are starting. There's like 3 of them in that flower. They are eating the pollen. She's got to come out here and harvest the cucumbers. That zucchini's going to have to come in the house. It's close to 10 inches. We don't want it to get any bigger. I like them tender and soft. The Boston pickling. Plants are just a couple feet long. I do have somewhere down in here where these peas are growing, there is 7-top turnip. So when these drop out, something else will prop up here, and I have greens for the chickens. Summertime, and the aphids have hit, and I sprayed with soap. And the bad thing about that is I got some burn. So some toxicity from the soap, right? So if I'm gonna do soap, I have to do it a lot lighter. And I think I want a soap that's not the blue degreaser. I don't think I want degreaser anymore. I need a generic soap. I need a surfactant that will allow water to stick to the bugs and drown them out. We are super late on making a Florida weave. Some tomato plants are erect, and things to me that appear to be indeterminates are laying down and just being lazy and flopping over. And the problem with that is I don't want to break them when I stand them up. And we got to do this fast because we are getting tomatoes. So I got to get the string out, and I got to start wrapping it in between the poles, do my Florida weave, and get these 15 or 16 tomatoes up off the ground here. A lot of them are pretty straight and standing. Again, there's a tomato in the background here. Checking on the health of the plant, they look great. As you get down to the bottom, you start getting leaves like this. So we come in and we pinch them off. And we keep the first foot or so clean, or you're gonna get this. So what you don't want. Lots of acorn squash. The property is loaded with them. Right, something's growing. We're happy and we appreciate everything that grows. So we'll take it, right? Acorn squash. We'll go around, and there's a couple different varieties. There's the lighter colored, and then there's the dark acorns. I'm not sure what type this is. I did get a seed packet from a company. It's many years ago, and it was loaded with all different types of melons and squash and watermelon, and it was eaten up by the mice. So what happened was they gave them out free, and someone sent me a package from that company. They're like, we can't sell it to you, but we can give it to you. I picked out all the plastic and mice droppings, blew off the chaff of the broken chewed up seeds, and we got a good amount of free seeds, and that's all over the property. Everywhere one of the tier drops off, this plant's growing from those, so whatever we can get out of that. This is a mistake. It's only a 5-gallon pot, and there's about 10 plants in there, and it's not going to be supported. There is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to produce anything from this. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, because I am seeing flowers, and that's a good sign. I don't want this all growing across. I'm going to need to tie it up and trellis it between that T-post and that T-post over there, as there is netting about 4 or 5 feet above it that plants can climb up on. Tons of snow peas. These might be beyond harvestable. They're getting pretty big. No, we can still fry these up. Pole beans are just climbing. And they have finally reached the top of the trellis. Production out here hasn't been good yet. Nothing's being produced. There are flowers. So it's a good sign. We do have bug damage. Japanese beetles are awake, and they are attacking everything. These are the Sakura melons and the vine peach that are growing. So it looks okay so far. Also on this inside track are tons of tomato plants. So the kale looks like it's going to bolt. That's probably where the seeds are going to be. It would be nice to harvest and collect those. This is a vine that has gotten out of control. My intention was, as you can see on top, is to grow it on top of the chicken coop. Number one, to provide bugs and shade for the chickens. But there's no way I'm going to be able to pick this up. It's grabbed onto all the grass, and I can't mow around it. And I don't want to kill it, because if it produces, I mean, these vines are about 8-9 foot long coming out of this. It is massive. Anyways, thanks for joining us, folks. Appreciate you guys tuning in, smashing that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know you're here, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.